Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the IBS Hypnosis Protocol. I am Trish Palmer, the creator of the IBS Hypnosis Protocol in Australia. So, welcome to today's episode. I'm going to give you a glimpse at Module 1, how hypnosis can help IBS, and the basics of the digestive system. So here we go. So, first, before I start, please allow me to tell you why I decided to write the course. Hi Amanda, hi Karina. So allow me to tell you why I decided to write the course. After I finished my hypnosis mastery, I was seeing the IBS hypnosis popping up everywhere. People were talking about it, students were telling me how awesome it was, and I wanted to get on board. I personally suffered with IBS myself, and my brother suffered from Crohn's, and I thought to myself, you know what, I've really got to get onto this for my own personal health. So I searched and I searched and I searched. When I actually finally found a course, what I'd done was there were heaps of people that I'd asked. I'm like, so where did you learn the IBS? And they're like, well, I haven't. And then there was another particular lady that I rang, and I said to her, so I've been told you've learnt the IBS Hypnosis Protocol. And she said, no. She goes, I've just done this just out of a whimsy. And I said, okay. I said, so how do you know that it's working long-term effects and things like that? And she said she didn't know. And I was like, okay. How do I actually get onto a course? Because as much as I had my wonderful hypnosis skills, I actually didn't have any skills when it come to the digestive system, external environments, what kind of techniques would actually work with these particular clients. And then I finally found a course. This was my impression of it. I was upset. Like, seriously, I was PO'd. My thoughts were, I'm not smart enough for this. I went through the entire web page and I was like, this web page is not very friendly at all. And I was really worried because it was actually overseas. And I was like, well, what if I spend all this money and then this person just rips me off? So I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to take a leap. It cost me over $600 for that course. And when I received it, I downloaded the PDF, I printed it off, and all I thought was, oh my God, I am not smart enough for this. What the hell is this crap? The presentation was absolutely terrible. I got this manual that anybody could have written. It was absolutely disgusting. It had typos in it left, right, and center. It was not formatted. It had obviously been photocopied or scanned from some source anyway. And I thought to myself, what the hell? So I thought, well, you know what? Get onto the audio part because I prefer to listen or watch videos. Well, at one stage, the woman gets up, answers the phone to her daughter and discusses her engagement party with her daughter for 10 minutes inside the video. Are you kidding me? This is a professional in IBS hypnosis training? What the hell? I was like, oh my God, I've wasted $600. So what I did was I actually sent the course to one of my girlfriends, Chris. And I said to Chris, can you please tell me what this is about? I don't understand what's going on. I'm not smart enough to study this IBS hypnosis protocol. And she goes, you kidding me, Trish? Like, this is not IBS hypnosis. This is level 1 nursing. You don't need to know half of this stuff. And I'm like, well, I assumed that because I don't know what this stuff is because it's so complex when it came to the medical industry. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to push through. So I pushed through. I decided I was going to learn this and I was going to push through. And upon finishing the course, oh my gosh, it was like one of the worst grinds of my life. I decided as a hypnotherapist, we did not need to know half of the jargon that was in this course. So I decided to write my own 8-week hypnosis IBS criteria. I asked my brother, I asked a heap of clients if they were willing to come in and give me feedback to help me out so that I knew what needed to be tweaking, what was relevant and what wasn't. And they agreed. And the results were absolutely phenomenal. It was a complete success and I got completely blown out of the water by it. I was so honoured. I even had some friends actually send me their partners because they're like, this is so great. I feel fantastic. Why is it that this is not available to other people? So in Module 1 of the IBS Hypnosis Protocol, you will find it very easy to learn, okay? So what we do is we actually go through the digestive system. Did you know that 40% of IBS sufferers with mild cases of where it comes and goes? So out of that fifth person that suffers with IBS, 40% of those people, it's sort of a mild case where it comes and goes. Then 35% of sufferers are moderate, where they're creating lifestyle changes. So they're actually taking a spare pair of underpants with them, or they're going off to a different area to pass gas or something like that, or they're worried about the food that they're eating. And then 25% of the IBS sufferers are actually very severe, to a level where they won't even leave the house because they're defecating themselves, they're wearing like pads and things like that. So this is actually a huge problem. Children also suffer from IBS as well, and there's not enough studies to be done to determine the statistics yet. The best part is, in the 2019 IBS Hypnosis Protocol, you're actually going to receive some IBS for children help, and you'll get a module on that and a recording as well. So jump on board, that's the 2019 bonus. So module 1 of the IBS protocol will also show you some statistics that are going to blow your mind. In Australia, there's one gastroenterologist for every 210,000 Australians. And we say, oh, there's no jobs out there. You kidding me? There's heaps of jobs out there. There's just not anyone willing to go and get trained to fill these positions. One gastroenterologist. I'm really lucky here. I live in Mount Gambier, and there's a gastroenterologist up at Penola, which is 45 minutes drive. But in saying that, I'm lucky enough to work with her, but in saying that, she is snowed under. She cannot keep up, and she travels down from Adelaide once a month. So we need more people in this area. When I approached her and I said to her I was a hypnotherapist that worked with IBS, she almost cried, because she was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe there's somebody that's going to help me, because this poor woman was so overworked and so stressed, and she's a specialist in the field. And I was like, look, I'm here to help you. Let's ease this workload for you so you can start focusing on people with diverticulitis, those people with Crohn's, and those people with really, really severe life-changing surgery options. So 12% of these people, 12% of the 210,000 Australians are actually IBS sufferers that the gastroenterologists cannot effectively help, because at the end of the day, it's a syndrome. They don't understand where it comes from. They know it's a collection of symptoms and things like that, but they don't know why it is that people react so differently to it all the time. And that's where hypnosis steps in, because hypnosis is proven to be 90% effective in the long-term treatment of IBS. And IBS is also costing the medical and work industry approximately $21 billion a year. You can look up all of these statistics in the Australian Bureau of Statistics. $21 billion a year. This is from people who are calling in sick. This is from people that are going home on lunch breaks or about the 3 o'clock strike, when they've eaten their food, that's gone through the digestive system, the stress is amplified, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm going to go to the toilet, or I've soiled myself, or I've got a stomach ache, or I can't stop passing gas. I actually had one lady who had gotten fired from her job because she could no longer control the gas when she was after she had eaten. So she'd come to me and she was absolutely desolate, because she'd actually gotten to a stage. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Lynette. And she'd gotten to a stage where she was going to lose her house because her job had been made redundant because she had been passing gas too much. And as much as they didn't say that, she knew that was the real reason. So we teach you 2 ways to explain the digestive system to your clients, okay? So the first way is done with simple medical terminology, okay? You will receive all of the diagrams to explain it to your clients. You're going to have some analytical clients, and then you're going to have some more imaginative clients. Hi, Catherine. So what you will get is, the first way is all about a simple medical terminology, because at the end of the day, there's no point in using all of these doctors' languages to your clients, because your client is going to feel belittled. Your client is not going to understand what's going on, and then they're just going to sit there going, You're going to lose rapport out of that. And you don't want to lose rapport. You want to actually have rapport with your client and be on their level. So in the first way we teach you is how to use very simple medical terminology so that you actually come across as an authority figure and very knowledgeable. But at the end of the day, you're not going into it so deep where your client's like, I don't understand. And my brain's just going to leave the building. So the second way we teach you is a metaphoric way, and this is where the hypnosis begins. This has got NLP language in it, so you will use NLP language in this course. We don't just do hypnosis, we do NLP as well, because at the end of the day, if you come across a course that's like, this is hypnosis, this is not NLP, or this is NLP, not hypnosis, you really need to start looking at getting some training in a different area, because those people don't obviously understand what the difference is between the two and how they both actually amplify each other. So the second way is a metaphoric way, and we use NLP languages. And I've found this to be extremely effective with all of my clients. Hypnosis begins before the hypnosis begins. And then they really understand what's going on with their digestive system, and then they can start to actually heal it right there in that moment before the hypnosis deep trance has even started. So 1 in 5 people suffer from IBS. We have more people suffering from IBS than we have smokers, yet we have more people trained in smoking cessation hypnosis than IBS. Go figure. So hypnosis is proven to be 90% effective in the long-term maintenance of IBS sufferers. Now, this is the key here, long-term maintenance. This is not just something where you go in and then maybe the hypnosis will wear off or the anxiety will come back or something like that. This is long-term. We've contacted people years and years later and they're still getting the benefits. We've got articles to prove that 7-10 years later, that majority of these people are still not having IBS issues. So we have also adapted the protocol to suit Crohn's and colitis sufferers as well, and you will receive that in the 2019 course, all part of the structure. So no, you cannot cure these diseases, but you can definitely give your client a much, much higher quality of life, okay? We are also including bonuses when it comes to the ileostomy bag and the stoma as well. Hi Clive, how you going, Dale? So since October 2017, we have run 5 successful events across Australia. We have trained over 150 people in the IBS Hypnosis Protocol, and the AHA approached us and said, this course needs to be recognised. I must admit, I was so nervous when I got pulled aside and said, hey, I've got to have a chat to you. And I'm like, what have I done? So we actually had a lady from the AHA approach us and she said, this course needs to be recognised. We need this in our industry. So we're now recognised for 10 CPD points with the AHA for our live events. We have released the IBS protocol online as well so that we can reach more people outside of Australia, and we're now expanding out to go to New Zealand in November 2019. Hi Linda. So here are the event dates for 2019. We have got Melbourne up first. Now, if you want to get into Melbourne and you want a payment plan, you want to get in fast because tickets have already started selling out. We have a limited amount of seating, and if you are a student that has come back, has studied with us before, you can come back for free. All you have to do is refer someone. They say that you referred them, and bang, you're in to redo and get those 10 CPD points. So we're in Melbourne on March 23rd to 24th. So if you want to get in that one, grab into it now. I will throw a link down in the comments. We're in Adelaide in April. This is our first time. So if you want more stuff to come to Adelaide and you really want us to be there, grab a ticket and show us that you're excited. Sydney is in June. We've already started selling tickets for Sydney. Perth is half booked out already. So if you want to come to Perth, please get your seat ASAP. Brisbane has started selling tickets and New Zealand has already started selling tickets as well. We have a payment plan, so it's only a $40 deposit, and then we work out your payment plan based on your budget until the event arrives. So if you want to get on board, and let's just say you want to come to Perth, we have people who have paid the $40 deposit and it's costing them like $50 a month because we want this industry to survive. We want more people in this industry doing this training because we need you guys. We need you guys. We need some more healers in this world. So come along, get onto your payment plan because we will sell out. It's as simple as that. So here are some things that I recommend. I highly recommend that you watch Bruce Lipton's The Biology of Belief on YouTube. It is fantastic. Yes, I know it goes for like 45 minutes, but it is fantastic. Bruce Lipton is like the network of networks when it comes to the biology of belief. Also, read the articles on the Facebook page about how effective IBS and hypnosis is for IBS sufferers. And if you have any questions, please ask me. I'm here to help you, okay? I want to help heal the world of this problem, just like I have been and my brother. So, you won't be limited by limit of your location if you'd like to learn the IBS protocol online. I will throw a link to the free trial down in the comments. Please understand that that the online one is not covered for AHA points just yet. And if you'd like to grab your seat to the IBS training, go to our website, www.pellandandpalmer.com/events. I will be here every Thursday morning at 8 a.m. teaching you more and more about the IBS hypnosis protocol. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're on YouTube and you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please just hit subscribe. So next week, I'm going to be talking about the reports of IBS and hypnosis and can it really help? Otherwise than that, have an awesome day, everybody. Bye-bye. Mwah.